Hey guys, what's going on? It's DJ here with my bros, Bears and Jeremy.
What's going on?
Bringing you another weekly recap of this week's The Flash. Tonight's episode was called The Darkness and the Light. I actually had the title in front of me this time. So with that being said, let's get into it. Barry brings Earth 2 Wells to the team. Everybody thinks he's a dick. Joe almost busts a cap in his ass. Jay and Wells get into a fist fight. Cisco calls him a dick. Caitlin just doesn't know what to say. Iris doesn't know what to say. Barry wants to kill him, but at the same time he can't. He tells the team he's gonna help them stop Zoom. Dr. Light, aka Linda Park's Earth 2 counterpart, appears. She is another minion of Zoom. Barry fights her but loses and is blinded. He finally goes out on a date with Patty. Everybody is still weirded out by Wells, and he calls Cisco Crisco. Wells tells everybody about Cisco's metahuman abilities, detected by his nifty little gadget. Jay and Caitlin's moment is ruined by Dr. Light. Barry uses his speed mirages to stop her. They decide to use her as bait for Zoom. Jay doesn't trust Wells, so he walks out on the group. On Earth 2, Wells' daughter is captured by Zoom. Cisco finally takes up the name Vibe. We're so happy. Yay! Someone is mowing our lawn. Boom. The story of this one, you guys, who wants to break it down real quick?
Wells is here. He's to save the day. He needs to help Barry stop Zoom.
Dr.
Boom.
Light is also involved. Boom.
In a nutshell, that's exactly what happened. So how did you like the whole entire plot of this one?
This one gets my stamp of approval. I like this episode.
Me, I think it's like probably one of my favorite episodes to date.
I like it because there was a lot of things that would make sense only to us.
Yes.
Like,
Exactly.
for example, Wells pulling out that freaking hot monitor and saying this almost hit me on the
It
way
almost
through.
hit him. We're so close. We're so close.
I lost it right there. I was like, yes.
Man,
There was a lot of Easter eggs in this episode.
Yeah.
Was it really? Oh wait, save those for the Easter egg moments.
But we'll
did
talk
not
about that later.
Yeah.
I did not pick up one though, so it's good that you picked them up. What do you call that? We got Wells coming up. We got the whole relationship between Jay and what do you call it? That we'll talk about more later. Do you guys like this new Earth 2 Wells?
I do. I very much so like.
I don't want to compare the two. I don't want to compare Earth 1 to Earth 2 Wells.
No. Yeah, okay, yeah. Without comparing him to, because obviously that wasn't even Wells, really.
Yeah.
But like, do you like this guy?
It's hard not to compare him, but if I had to say, like, if he's a fresh character, like new to the universe, I like him. He's like he's cynical, but
he reminds me
he's
of like a
kinda comical.
smart ass jerk.
Yeah, like
He's
Cisco
really
said,
smart. Yeah, he's really smart, but he's an a-hole.
Yeah, he is.
Our Wells might have been evil, but you're just a dick.
Yeah.
Other than, it was kind of crazy that out of everybody there, Barry seemed like the least freaked out.
You know,
So-
for a room full of smart people, they sure are dense sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
They'd be able to think logically about it.
we're already kind of like sliding into the character reactions, and actually that's a really good way to segue it that way. So yeah, let's talk about some notable ones. And this includes like shipping stuff, some funny moments. We could talk about anything like along those lines.
Joe's interaction with Wells, first thing he does is shoot him.
Dude, that's
First impressions, man. That's a good way to introduce yourself.
It's like, hey, what's up, man? And then pretty much we already talked about that, how Harrison kind of just like, everyone's like either, you're a dick, or, you know, this is really weird. But it looked like the person that had the most trouble with him was Jay.
Jay.
I don't understand why he has such a problem. I mean, yeah, he caused the explosion, but Jay said his most precious thing was his speed.
Yeah.
So in a sense, Wells gave him the greatest gift he had.
Yeah.
Why does he hate the guy so much?
The one that gave him his speed also sort of unintentionally took it away from him because he created Zoom. That's how I see it.
Well, like he kind of explained that. Like I thought it was like deeper than that. I thought like he created Zoom, but like he created a lot of people there. So I thought it was more of like a isolated thing where like he specifically
like tested on someone.
And made him. And I mean, it could still be, maybe he's not letting on, I mean, he's not revealing more than what he's already showed to everybody else. But
Just like Jay said, he's like, maybe he's not exactly your type of Wells, but he's still hiding something.
Yeah, but I think Jay Garrick needs to stop being so cool.
maybe he's just jealous, man. They're
Well,
both scientists, so
Wells clearly said Jay's
Yeah.
scared.
He's like, you have no balls.
That's why
Barry has the
that's
balls.
why he's too angry. He's so angry. He's turning.
He's
into
like Barry runs at the danger. You run from the danger. And I was like, oh snap.
And he said that Barry can run faster than him.
I like how Barry was just sitting there for the beginning of it, just like, yeah, I want to see how this one goes.
So I got Cisco and Wells.
That was funny. Now say it. Say it. What did you say?
Crisco.
Oh my god. Yo, dude, that was when I heard that, I immediately tweeted that. That was just like one of the funniest
Whatever,
things.
Crisco.
And he called Ronnie Ricky. Man, this guy's brutal.
Wasn't got time for your names. Straight laughed at Cisco when he told him that the other Wells killed him.
I know. Dude, that's messed up.
That's hilarious. Yeah, it's messed up, but it's hilarious.
Yo, you guys see Cisco hitting on Hawk Girl there?
Yeah.
Cisco originally asked, first thing she did was touch that nifty pendant of hers, right?
Yeah.
And if I read the story right, or read the brief paragraph I have in my book here, her and Hawkeye, or Hawkman,
Yeah.
or
Hawkman, yeah.
they're
Constantly
connected, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Their destinies are connected.
Yeah.
So maybe
Because they
that's what she
constantly
said
die and then they keep getting reborn.
Wow.
That's like basically what Hitch is like. I mean, not Hitch. Oh, frick. That's a wrong movie.
Whoa.
Hancock.
Hey, yeah, Hancock. But then she kind of like said yes at the end. Cisco's got a new interest, kind of.
Cisco and Barry, they get all the girls.
I
I
know.
know, I have it written like 4 times here.
Did you see that?
Barry, my
all,
boy!
all of Barry's girls were in one room.
Then we got Barry, my blonde boy!
Oh, yeah. Holy crap.
Blonde boy.
About time.
For real, like, he's
I've been doing science
Yes.
stuff, and
Yeah.
science is. The stuff with the science has gotta do.
And she's just like, okay, I'm just gonna not get coffee now. Go.
Science is no fun without people. Or you, Barry.
After seeing
People do math.
after seeing Cisco crash and burn the first time with Hawk Girl,
Oh
he
man.
goes out and gets the balls to go ask her out. Dude, we shipped the hell out of this, yes?
Yes.
Patty's adorable.
Yeah,
And
she
then also Caitlin and Jay.
Yes!
Yeah, I
All
would
these are
to,
like...
But Garrick was kind of a bitch this episode.
Yeah, a
Kind
little
of
bit.
caught a dose of estrogen or something.
Welcome
And
to
it's kind of messed up because he's been in and out. Yeah, everybody seems to be like, okay.
Yeah, we also see interaction between both Lindas.
That was...
in that scene with
Okay.
Iris and their boss.
From
What
what I
happened
understand,
there?
if you see your doppelganger, you die. Is Linda Listen gonna die?
I
No,
don't
she's
think
not.
So.
But she saw her
I
doppelganger.
feel like she's gonna have to be let into the Team Flash
Yeah.
soon, just so she
We also got
could
Weecap.
understand why all this stuff's happening.
And so that she sticks around more?
Yeah, and then Wally West could come in the
Yeah.
picture.
Yo, the meta-human Linda Park is complete cockblock. Yeah, I thought it was gonna happen, but no.
Yeah, whenever something nice happens, you know that something bad's gonna happen right after.
Did you guys even expect that? Like, I mean, we've covered pretty much all the character interactions, yes. Gotta talk about the action in a little bit, but Iris and Joe kind of had their little moment there, and then he was trying to protect her, giving her the gun, right?
I just
That's
had her
right.
3 lines, and she was tolerable because she had 3 lines.
Zoom and Wells' daughter.
Yeah, we didn't mention that. Wells
yeah,
Earth 2
did
had
I?
a daughter.
I guess that makes sense, because Eobard killed his wife, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he killed Earth 1 Wells. In Earth 2, he's probably not even married to that lady. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so different. We can go into like the new character stuff. Dr. Light was Linda. So it's so super different. Did we even get a name for his daughter or no?
I don't think so either.
So we talk Hawk Girl, Wells' daughter, Dr. Light. Now, we already know this character, but he acknowledged his name.
He's
bring him in.
alive!
Let's bring him in.
Yay! Crisco is alive!
Crisco. I was expecting him to like, well, you know what? He's the king of all like naming villains and superheroes. So like, it just hearing him say that, it made me all excited. Like, I feel like he's gonna suit up real soon.
And he too is also a bad liar.
Yeah, he's a good
When Wells used that device they created in Earth 2, which is pretty cool, by the way, that detects a metahuman. He's just like, I was gonna tell you guys, but thanks,
By the
Harry.
way, confirms that Earth 1 Caitlin is not a metahuman. I was
Yeah.
thinking that she had some form of like latent ability, like
Yeah.
what's his name from last episode? One of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Firestorm dudes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fuse.
Yeah, Fuse. There we go. That guy.
I thought because like when they tried to merge him with Stein,
Yeah.
he gained his powers. That's what I thought was going to happen with Caitlin, but now we know that she's not actually a metahuman.
That's
yeah.
sad.
As of yet.
So which means Earth 2 Caitlin.
Two, yeah. She's the one. As long as we get to see her in this costume that I'm about to put up on the screen, I am all for it.
Yeah.
Isn't that a sexy ass picture?
That is I like this picture.
Yeah.
We don't even see it yet, but we all agree.
Don't ruin the illusion, man. TV magic and stuff.
And yeah, I don't know. That's kind of ironic what she says. She said not everyone that has powers could become evil.
So maybe, I mean, her version of Killer Frost is really not that bad. She just needs heat to
So
stay
she's
alive.
just like, okay.
So like she just does what she needs
She's
to.
just in a predicament. She can't.
Yeah,
She
exactly.
can do nothing.
She's like a
It
drug
has-
addict.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just like
Well
Francine,
put.
but not really to
I
Iris.
knew you were gonna say that. So I guess we can.
Crackhead Caitlyn.
We could go into the action, I guess, and then we'll talk Easter eggs after. But yeah, what do you guys think about the action in this one?
Speed mirages.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
Oh my gosh. Wells
The
is
fact
still
that-
teaching them stuff, man.
Right? Like,
No matter
Barry
who
is
he
now
is.
fast enough to cause speed mirages. I remember when he was barely fast enough to, like, stop a bullet. It's going up so
I know.
fast.
now he's able to stop 3.
And Wells said that, Barry, you could probably teach Jay a few things. I'm like, oh my god.
I love how he just like forces it on everybody, like to do stuff. Like that's like the leader that they needed. Like he's just like, you know what, you
He's
can
the
do
leader
it.
they needed, not the leader they deserve.
He just went like this. You can do it, Cisco. Wham! Slams that thing right into his chest.
Yeah, he's more of like he's straight up. He's straight up with people.
You don't have time for games. You don't even have time for your name.
Freaking Crisco. What else happened? Dr. Light's powers were actually portrayed pretty well in this.
Yeah, I was
I thought she was
really
just gonna, like,
surprised
blow
with
up
her
bulbs or
reveal as
something.
No,
well.
she was OP as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Linda Park, man.
Man, she could have won. All she had to do is keep, like, ground smashing with that light ability
Yeah,
she
that's
had,
insane.
and she would have won that. No, but because story, she didn't burn out Barry's retinas again.
And then that
How did he
scene,
get
he's
out of
like,
the
no,
bank?
I'm gonna go. I can handle this, man. Just walking in and everything.
That was-
I love how she was able to tell that he couldn't see her.
Patty's a good detective.
So
She
who's to
notices
say that
every
she
little
doesn't
thing.
already know what's going on?
That's what I wrote down. I'm like,
She's up to something. She knows something.
She's just. I think she just has
knows-
enough respect for him to just let him tell her himself.
Yeah, she knows Barry has that toothbrush Barry in him.
It's in their future.
Oh, man.
It'll happen. Gonna teach Barry about the super speed birds and the bees.
I would say Henry Allen, but I think he's off in Maui doing whatever the hell he does.
That's exactly what Hunter Zolomon did. He would send people through like speed mirages of himself through the Speed Force to trick other speedsters, and they would chase after them. And then we talked about it already, but what do you call it? That brawl between Jay and Wells.
Yeah,
They're laying it on each other, man. They're like.
yeah.
I guess we can go into Easter eggs. What did you guys find? oh, there's a lot.
Okay, first off the hop, we got Kendra Sunderland,
Saunders, I think. Yeah.
Hawk Girl. She's there. She just like inserted herself into places and stuff.
Freaking
and then
rubbery stuff.
we have a mention of Atlantis.
Yes, that's Jay said that. He's like, I got a good friend that lives there. And
Holy-
Is that Aquaman?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Are we
yeah.
gonna see Aquaman on this show? Are we gonna see Aquaman on this show, guys?
It's like I got a few minutes of screen time on this Man of Steel movie. This
Oh
sucks.
my gosh.
Jason Momoa just shows up. In the middle of the show.
I'm the king of the sea.
And then
Freaking-
King Shark comes out. No, you're not.
Why would King Shark be around if he didn't have somebody
it's
that
a-
could match him?
Oh my gosh. So stuff's gonna happen.
Justice League starting?
Justice League, please. Or maybe it's actually Justice Society because it's Earth 2. Maybe all the Earth 2 heroes come out.
What else,
We
Bears?
got the illusions of Caitlyn being, I guess, not necessarily evil
Yeah.
in an alternate timeline.
Yeah.
Why?
With her comments on just because we have power doesn't necessarily mean we're being evil.
Yeah.
I take that as a hint.
I agree.
Foreshadowing?
Very much agree. I heard like at the beginning with Wells, he said they're not really Easter eggs. They're just like he said soar above buildings.
Soar above buildings, huh? Superman?
So am I.
Or it could be a hint to Hawkgirl.
Oh.
And a little like a thing that Wells also said when Barry was fighting Dr. Light.
Yeah.
He said find her blind spot.
Oh my. Oh man.
Yeah. That's all I got.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
That was-
Atlantis was my big one.
Yeah.
That was it.
Okay.
That's I agree on that.
We can go into what's to come in theories. Bears, what did you see in your preview?
I got the memory of a goldfish right now. I know I saw it. I looked at it. I watched it. There was Zoom.
Yeah.
Zoom shows up. I think Barry got his ass kicked. Something about heroes. Oh, yeah.
You saw the one that we saw.
Zoom is like, oh, heroes die. And then Barry's like,
You gotta catch me first. You're too slow.
And then Linda's dressed up as...
maybe we got different ones, because I only saw the team trying to lure Zoom with Barry and Linda.
And then Zoom, like, holds Linda really close to his face.
Really close. Like, that's mad scary.
Okay, so you guys want to, like, theorize?
No comment. Yeah.
Theorize, huh?
Theorize.
Yeah.
I am firmly believing that Barry is Zoom.
You think so?
Yes.
So you think
Who
he's
else could
Earth 2 Barry?
possibly know about Earth 1 Barry's relationships?
Exactly.
Huh.
How does he know everything about Barry, yet he's from a different Earth?
It was well said. He was like, oh, well, he knows all about you, and he'll continue to send body doubles after you.
Yeah, and it's another, like, hint as well. Like, they all theorize that if you kill your double, then... I thought it was like you gain more power.
Yeah, like Highlander rules.
He sends out all those people. He could just try to get Barry to
So he can
take
take him
out
down.
all these people, so that he's weakened by the time all these guys are gone, and then he could just come in, swoop in to kill.
Yeah.
It's like, I got you. Give me your power.
Yeah,
Give
'cause
me
Barry
power.
trying to kill Barry is just hard work.
Yeah, so he's literally killing the other fastest man alive, which is himself, so that he could be literally the...
The fastest man alive.
Yeah.
I'm still... You know what?
Or it could be
put
Henry
my-
Allen.
I freaking put... Okay, yeah. Some people said that.
Yeah, that's actually a good theory.
With
as
this
well.
show, let's just be open to everything.
Yeah. Someone also
Oh.
commented on our MoviePilot saying that it could be Oliver Queen from Earth 2. Anything can happen.
Oh, while we're going that way, I might just be Hal Jordan.
That's
He
also a
wants a
possibility.
screen time. He wants a screen time.
Yeah. We could cross out Wells being Zoom.
Oh yeah.
Can
Yes, because he was in Earth 1 while Earth
Yeah.
2 Flash or Zoom had his
we?
daughter.
We still have
See,
two. We still have
See,
two
the
going
thing
for us.
is too though, like the reason why I still stick with my Daniel West thing is because first off, I'm hard-headed, and the other thing is that Daniel West is obviously related to Iris and Wally.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Linda is Wally's love interest in the comics, but then again, the show can change it, and it would be in your favor of it being Future Barry because of like how ever his life panned out on Earth 2.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, it makes a lot of sense because they have to use Linda to
Mhm.
lure Zoom in.
Yeah.
Now, why specifically Linda?
If we're not gonna see freaking Wally anytime soon, then I would see your guys' theory. Well, like I said, I had my hands.
Yeah,
in
I had my hands on both. I had Daniel West at first with you.
Yeah.
But I'm like...
No, I'm
on
100% Team Jacob or Team Barry.
both. Jacob.
I'd like to think that it was Daniel, but it could very well be Barry, or maybe it's somebody new entirely. We'll, as long as we have our theories out there and everything, I guess we'll just keep updating it every week with little clues that we pick up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know
So-
what we need for this episode, though?
Yes.
An obligatory, I can't quit you, Crisco!
What do you guys rate this?
Yeah, I was about to ask the same
Wait, what?
exactly.
Oh, okay. What do you guys rate it?
I give this 5 light-hearted Criscos out of 5. Get it? Light-hearted. Hearted. He talked about getting his chest. Crisco. Okay. Thank you.
Be here all week.
Once a week.
Sundays for a half hour.
Yay.
At 9 a.m.
No, maybe like 5 minutes.
I'm gonna give this one a my boy out of 10.
Woo.
Oh, I got one.
Oh.
I got one.
Oh.
I give this Speed Mirages out of infinity, if that makes sense.
Linda
doesn't
was
make
really
sense.
the shining star of this episode. She sparked a few ideas from Cisco, which gave Wells a bright idea, I guess.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Which Barry was blind to see.
Oh. I say this episode was the best.
By
out of
far
this
the
season.
best.
This really illuminated some things I needed to know.
With that
Light
being said,
bulb.
thank you guys for watching this episode of the Weekly Recap for The Flash.
Be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought about the episode and your theories for what's to come.
Be sure to blink on over to my channel. Yeah, still going.
Oh my gosh.
Check out Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. recaps And don't forget to check out their MoviePilot, where all this is going to be posted.
Everything from DC to Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
All our database of videos will be on there,
Yes.
along with Bears' reviews and everything.
Yes.
Check out the social links shining down below.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh, these jokes are shooting me to the stars.
Oh.
I'm going. Man, lights out.